Hey, what's up guys? I'm doing a FA Timelord deck profile for you guys. This is still a work in progress, but this is kind of a build that I kind of put together and that I kind of enjoy. So, but before I do that, I want to show you guys a song that I've been listening to quite a bit, and it's by Ghost BC. It's Missionary Man. If you guys want to check it out, I would definitely recommend it because it's definitely a good song. So, but anyways, so 3 FA Hang On Mock. So basically, he's unaffected by card effects, which are like lower level than it. So let's say he's like level 7. Anything that's like rank 6 or level 6 or lower, he's unaffected by it. So, which is really quite nice. And then if he's level 7 or higher, he's basically a Dark Law. So any card sent to your opponent's grave is banished instead. And then also they gain those for other FA cards that are activated. They just gain 1 level. So yeah. And then 3 FA Whip Crusher. So basically, your opponent has to pay life points for your opponent's card effects, or at least monster effects that are a lower level than it. And so, like, level 1, level 2, level 3, or rank 3, rank 2, or rank 1. So, they had to pay 300 life points for that, and then if this card's level 7 or higher, card effects in the hand cannot be activated. Or discard or send cards from hand to the grave to activate a card effect. So, yeah. So, that's basically all the FA monsters I run. These are basically the better ones out of the 4. At least in my opinion. I know it's kind of silly just to run just 2 FAs, but it's more just kind of like a stun version of the deck. So just kind of control board. So yeah. So and then 3 FA Downforce. Increase level by 2, and then until end of turn. So. And then 3 FA Pit Stop. This actually isn't a bad card. Because if you have 1 in your grave and then you play 2 more in the next couple turns, then you actually get to draw for an FA plus 1. So if you have 1 in your grave, then you get to draw 2. So it's pretty nice for that perspective. So, and then FA Grand Prix. So basically, if a FA monster destroys a monster by battle, you get to draw a card. And then during the battle phase, increase the level of all FAs by 2. And then if this card is destroyed, you can search for a FA card besides itself. So, yeah. And then 2 FA Off-Road Grand Prix. So, has the same thing where increase the level of all FAs during the main phase by 2, and then if a FA monster is destroyed, you can discard 1 random card from your opponent's hand. So, that's also pretty good. And then the FAs also gain attack times 300 equal to their level. So, this plus, their effects also help out a lot. So, yeah. So that's basically it for the FA stuff. Now for the Timelord and the rest of the deck. So 3 Time Main, especially if you don't control any monsters, and then banish it, especially Timelord from your deck, ignoring the summoning condition. So, yeah. 2 Legion. Basically, when your opponent draws, they take 1,000 damage So, yeah. And then 2 Camion. So, basically if it attacks at the end of the battle phase, it shuffles back a card on the field, and then your opponent cannot respond to you shuffling back the card into their deck. So, and then these are supposed to be Zephion. I do not have any at the moment, but Zephion's effect is that when it attacks, and at the end of the battle phase, you shuffle back all spells and traps on the field, at least on your opponent's side of the field. And so it's really quite good in that perspective to help get rid of your punchback row and be able to do things. So, yeah. And one Sadion, basically just to reestablish your life points. So basically, if this card attacks and your life points are lower than 4,000, this card makes your life points 4,000. So it's really quite handy to have. So yeah, that's basically it for the Time Lords. Now for other stuff, 3 MST just help get rid of back row. 3 backup squad just to, in case you brick, which is very well possible. This will help reestablish your hand and help you gain advantage. So, double duality just to help add consistency in the deck. So yeah, one day piece, just good. So yeah. And then 4 traps, 3 dark bribe, 3 strike, and then 1 warning. So yeah, so that's basically it for the deck file. Like I said, it's a work in progress. But for tomorrow's video, it'll be a duel and also a Exodia deck file, which will be actually pretty cool. I'm excited to do that one for you guys. But I am going to a tournament tomorrow, and so I will be using Time Lords, and I will probably tell you guys in Sunday's video how I did. So I'm actually kind of anxious to see how all the Time Lords will do. So, but yeah, so thanks for watching. Don't you like, comment, and subscribe for more. And yeah, I'll catch you later. There you guys.